Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do 4 essential daily moves for neck relief. So if you've got any pain around the neck, this is the moves for you. Let's not deliberate, let's go straight into it and come to lie down on your belly. So we're going to come into what we call a gate pose or a sphinx pose, and we're going to extend both legs back behind you. Push down with the hips, push down with the elbows, and make sure the elbows are slightly in front of your shoulders. We're going to open up the fingertips, widen up the fingertips, and really press down with the forearms, with the palms, with the shoulders, opening up, and the elbows pressing down. So you're going to feel a nice big back bend here. Take the chin down towards the chest, and then come back into neutral. Take the chin down towards the chest, and then come back into neutral. And again, we're still pulling in our navel, we're still having active legs here. This is a strong position. Round the back, pull the navel in. Beautiful. So remember, the long line of those legs will support your lower back. Last one here. Beautiful. Come into neutral this time. Really press down with those elbows. Really press down with the forearms. And we're going to take our chin over to the left side. Come back to neutral. Take our chin over to the right. Let's do that 2 more times each side, nice and slowly. Chin towards the left. Back to center. Chin towards the right. Back to center. 1 more time. Over to the left. Nothing too difficult. Nothing too pressurizing. Over to the right. Back to center. Now push yourself up to your knees. Now you can either sit on your heels, you can take a blanket underneath between your knees and your heels, just to make sure you are comfortable in this position. So we're going to have a nice stretch with our neck. Okay, so in this position, what I'd like for you to do is take both hands into a diamond shape, and you're going to take the tip of the fingertips on top of your chin, and I want you to get to a point where you're lifting up the chin, but the thumbs are still connecting with your sternum. And that's it. This is the stretch I would like for you to do. Here, lowering the shoulders away from the ears. Because a lot of times when we stretch the neck, people kind of let the head hang back. But we want to elevate and stretch the neck upwards, towards the chin, towards the ceiling even. Now, compress that triangle. Compress, 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 compress. And I want you to squeeze that tiny triangle in between the chin and chest. So now you're stretching the back of the head. Let's do that again. I'm just very careful I'm not giving you static noise with the microphone. But let's open up that diamond shape. Press the thumbs into the sternum. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Stretch that neck. Really stretch that neck. Maybe even swallow. See if you can really take away any pressure around that neck. Do that 1 more time. Swallow. And then bend the fingertips as if you're kind of about to eat a sandwich. Dropping the chin down towards the chest and squeezing it in. Beautiful. Okay, release those hands this time. We're now going to do a left to right, but seated. Okay, so you can either do this laying down or you can do this left to right. So we're going to take our chin over to the left. Drop the chin all the way down, follow the collarbone, and then look over to the right. Beautiful. Take it all the way down, along the collarbone, over to the left. And then 2 more times. Take your time. There's no rush on this. Especially if you're feeling stiff in the neck region. We want to treat it with tenderness, with love, with compassion. 1 more time. Over to the right. Beautiful. Okay, come back to center this time. We're going to do one last exercise with this one. And we are going to, I'm going to move my blanket out of the way. I'm going to come straight down onto the mat. So in this position, I want you to make sure that you feel as comfortable as possible, okay? So let me just tie my top back. In this position, we're going to come all the way down to our stomach. So that you've got two options here. You've got, if you can take both hands underneath the body, you're going to hold this position, and then you're going to take your chin down to the floor, okay? So this is your option. If this is too uncomfortable, you can always release those arms alongside the body and just drop your chin down, okay? So let's try it for 3 breaths for those of you who can. And I forgot to mention, you can either keep your palms open, or if you can, really rotate the palms down and your whole body is resting on your arms, and then hold this position, chin down. You are really going to feel the stretch on the neck. And try not to look towards me when you're in this position. Try and just focus on where you are. Trust that you found a good spot, because your neck is very, very delicate. One more breath. And before we move out of this position, take your head down and flatten it up against the mat. Release those arms and hold here. Just keep the forehead down just for a moment. Neutralize the spine. One more breath. Come up to a seated position, and this is probably a bonus exercise. We are just going to do some neck rotations. So last one, just open up. And again, I'm not dropping my head back. I'm keeping my head in a sagittal plane in the front. I'm not dropping my head back. I'm just circling with my nose further up towards the ceiling and down. And then let's rotate the other way. All the way down. Rotate. Last one. Beautiful. Relax the shoulders. Relax the arms. And if you liked this video and you want more like this, please click the like button. Let me know in the comments box what you enjoyed most about this, and if you feel a difference after you've done this neck mobility. So feel free to do this every day, just to loosen up the neck. And remember, the more and more you do these exercises, the better and better, the more mobility you're going to get throughout the next few days. I'm sending you guys so much love. Bye for now.